Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum viewers. My name is Saeed Akhtar and I am a facilitator at Rehan School Islamabad campus. And as you know that I in my session invite such a peoples who are very inspiring and who are in the various field of life, and these peoples are very exceptional in their knowledge, in their skills, in their achievements, and in their contributions. So we invite these such kind of a great personalities to share their experience and their stories with you. So today again I have a very distinguished and a very respected Madam, Madam Jalina here. So let me introduce her to yourself. Assalamu alaikum, ma'am.
Assalamu alaikum. Hello to everyone. First, let me greet you. Respected Saad Qatar, Wala, ladies and gentlemen, scientists, university professors, student, I warmly welcome you and very much appreciate the invitation you invited for an podcast. On this occasion, I would like to address all of you because you understanding what is science and education. The implies continuing learning and improving the acquisition and ability to apply a new knowledge, value the acquisition of skills, etc. Individuals firmly integrated into society, equated with knowledge and skills represent the most valuable human resources. They contributed to the development of society as well, improving the materials situation and quality of life, the development and improvement of human need. Human resources development should be achieved in the directions of recognizing the abilities, possibilities, interests, and needs of individual, and through the education process they are direct and trained for various social roles. Knowledge, science, education, creation has always been a power driver of social development. Please question for interview podcast. Please question.
All right. All right.
The respects are.
Before answering the questions, I would like to thank you very much for precious time to me and to my audience for this our interview session. So thank you very much, and I want to thank to you because you always take your precious time and you give the time to our young scholars and you give the interviews to our young scholars. Okay, so my first question is, do you that in today's world, education cannot be considered complete without the artificial intelligence?
Thank you. Thank you for question. No, education is not complete with artificial intelligence, abbreviation AI, but the modern world repair at the AI literacy to be a core part and complete education, while AI offer power tool for personalizing learning and efficiency. Its role should be contemporary to not a replacement for the essential human elements of critical thinking, creativity, and social emotional development. AI, complete education now must include understanding how to use AI ethically and efficiently as a tool while still emphasizing human led instruction and interactions, risk and the need for a balanced approach. The measure critical thinker over reliance on AI can discourage independent through and problem solving linked to human interactions. AI cannot replace the crucial social and emotional support and mentorship providing and human education. Ethical concern, student may development habit and risk of creating and treating insufficient issue the need to be addressed. Bias and creativity, need for education on AI. It's crucial to teach students how to use AI responsibility ethically and critically rather than training to ban it. Ultimately, the question isn't whether to use artificial intelligence in education, but how to use into enjoyment and improve human content learning. A complete education in the 21st century requires students and educators to be AI literate, capable, and leveraging AI tools while critically understanding their limitation and ethical implication. AI helps students get the most out their education. AI-based system can provide individualized support to students with different level of knowledge. How AI can help to work well when applied in education. The available of learning material has always been a problem, but AI is now making education contain accessible. How you can help a teacher, a tutor, pedagogical, or physiological in school and university. Teacher, university professors, and other colleagues working in school and university in the world can participate in development of artificial intelligence in several ways. First, they are use various artificial intelligence tools and platforms to improve their teaching methods and increase student productivity. Will artificial intelligence bring revolutionary changes to education? Artificial intelligence has already begun to impact education, but it cannot yet be said to have revolutionized education. It can help improve education service, increase access to education, and improve the learning process, but it's still early. AI will truly impact education in way and exist to revolutionize is innovation in process of creating, implementing a new idea, in the process of creating new idea and turning them into something useful of society, university, business system, and the like. A management expert Peter Drucker, USA, said that already established organizations that are not ready to innovate in today's worldwide innovation is very necessary and mandatory for survival will face decline and disappearance. How do we, our brain, to create Amazon work of art and useful inventation? Where do we all does gen idea spark make moving forward maybe is very interesting 21st century with application artificial intelligence business science life and process education in the world. Artificial intelligence uh, is is creative for us in in school, in university. University create new idea, much response our interesting. Please question.
All right. Thank you very much. You were explaining the artificial intelligence and the use artificial intelligence in a very clear way, in a very effective way. Okay, so
Yes.
my next question is, in what ways we can convert our education into AI-based learning system?
Converting traditional education into an artificial intelligence based learning system in best achieve through and blended learning model that integrate AI tools for personalization, administrative automation, and data-driven insight while preserving the essential human elements, teaching key ways the transformation can occur include personalizing learning experience. AI enable the shift from a one size fit all model to a customized learning paths that adapt to individual student needs, pace, and style. Adaptive learning platform. These AI driven systems adjust the difficulty and content of lesson and real time based on student performance, ensuring students are challenges approximately and receive extra support where needed. Adaptive learning platform. This AI driven system adjusting the difficulty and content of lesson of real time based on student performance, ensuring students are challenges appreciately and receive extra support where needed. Intelligent tutoring system ITS contain customization, streaming administration tasks, artificial intelligence significantly reduce the workload from time consuming administrative duty, allowing educator to focus more on meanwhile student interaction and creative lesson planning, automated, automated grading and assessment, scheduling and resource management, lesson plan creation, leveraging data insight and support AI large volume of student data to provide example insight and performance and enjoyment and building timely intervention, predictive analysis, performance method analytics, implying the changes strengthifying teacher training, provide comprehensive professional development to equip educator with the skills to use artificial intelligence tools efficiently and integrate them in their teaching method, establish ethical guidelines, fostering an AI literature culture, bringing a digital divide, ensure equitable access to necessary new technology, artificial intelligence in mathematical science, device internet success to prevent the widening of education inequalities. Please question.
All right, thank you very much. So my next question is, do you agree that the whole world is now moving the traditional education into the artificial intelligence?
The impression and motivation for interviewing student come from my commitment to development students enthusiasm for knowledge, especially student Rehan school, very interesting for me. My genetic personality structure is dedicated to science and education. I want to understanding their inner driver, access their potential stability, for a program and help them unleash their full potential in communication. This question is very important for our student, your campus, Karachi, Pakistan, and other students, other country in the world. Students want to learn more about their personal self-awareness, personal growth goal, problem, skills, and how deal with challenges. Key motivation for interview or podcast with student. Assessing field. Strength determine whether personal value, goal and motivation, mission and culture of organization and interview itself. This help ensure a good fit and potential for long-term associates. Assessment genuine interest student is very interesting. Access soft skills. The interview process allows them to access soft skills such as communication, problem solving, realize, and teamwork, which are critical to access. Identify potential and area of growth. Understanding self-motivation for many roles, especially those that require independent work and realize in the face of failure and plans, want to ensure that candidate and motivate himself, predicate future performance, key motivation for students, the process interview, height strength, career path clarification, fair assessment, two-way street, gain experience and confidence is very interesting. Confidence, your student have confidence to interview, to me, or podcast session, etc. Please fourth question.
All right.
Fourth question, please.
Yes, yes, yes. My next question is, what has been the most fulfilling part of your academic career so far?
Your academic
Yeah, your academic career.
areas. Please question number. I'm
Okay, okay, it's okay. My next
please
question is,
please four question. When you are being interviewed by young student, how do you feel during this interaction? Very interesting question for your student. I have much interview your student Karachi campus. I
yeah, yeah,
very
yeah.
important.
This is the thing that
A very important question for me, university professor and scientist. Effective interaction when I being interviewed by young students involve active listening, clear communication, and building rapport through technique such as making a contact, as, asking open and deep question, and creating a compatible atmosphere. It's important to me that student practice these skills with me, focusing on building trust and the student on clearly communication their truth and skills. I always prepare student on how to conduct an interview on podcast, establish a compatible environment, consider that style of the interview might differ from typical classroom sitting and disconnect the student and expert. Focus on listening. Use a structural approach. They practice good non-verbal habits, time management. is very, very important for interview, podcast, and session. Be aware of time. If necessary, use a timer. Ensure interview on schedule. What kind emotional on experience do you have while thinking to them? Emotional and experience such significantly influence attention, memory, motivation, and cognitive processing, and positive emotion like joy or interesting enhance this interview process. This is because emotion, tiger, tiger neurobiological response, my brain student response emotional state can either support on either student ability, focus, encode, retrieve information. A balanced positive emotional state crucial is interesting for interview. Improved attention and motivation. Improved memory and real. Increase enjoyment and achievement is very interesting for student in prepare question for interview question for interview challenge idea to process interview. Five question please.
All right.
My messenger question. I
Yes.
have messenger
Yes.
my
Okay.
telephone.
I will take just 1 minute before asking my question. Fifth question, question number 5. I would like to thank again, and this is your greatness because you are giving your precious time to us and to young students, and they get very much inspiration from you.
Yes, please. Yes, please. I very interesting. I very interesting question about Rehan School, Rehan Foundation, and Sir Rehan Alawala. You forget my sir. My sir is intelligent, very intelligent Sir Rehan Alawala.
No
I
doubt.
first
No.
heard about Rehan School, Rehan Foundation, and Sir Rehan Elvira in
Allah.
2024 through social and business network. I Amazon the kind and overall consolidation on entire school program, the the functioning on the foundation and the visibility of Sir Ran Alahavala, student and professor began to contact me in 2024, and I permanently give interview and podcast with particular joy because my life is dedicated to science and education, student, young, young people in education and science. My Sir Elara sent me special letter of gratitude in 2025 for my enjoyment with the student of the campus and the course, the professors. It is an extraordinary honor. I regret that many fellow professors from around the world do not take more time to communicate with students through interview section or podcast, not only personality, but also nature, their one professional progress. Sixth question, please, sir. After
All
connecting,
right.
after
Yeah.
connecting with Rehan Ayvala, Rehan School, please question, very, very interesting. Your country in Wales, in the
All
Wales.
right. Thank you very much. So my next question is, do you see the role of university professor evolving in today's digital and the global world?
technology, in
Yeah, in
technology.
technology.
Technology, no,
Yeah.
no problem. For today, very interesting, very interesting. Today, I acknowledge power of humanity future interesting today. Knowledge is power, said great English philosopher, statesman, and says Francis Bacon, and Goethe claimed that true knowledge gives strength. Human resource development should be achieved the direction of recognize to ability, possibility, interest, and need of individual in new era 21st century. Various social role, knowledge, science, education, creation, business, our life has always been public driven and social development. However, modern society has become a general social need and economic, political, and, cultural significance enable employment, social cohesion, creation of economic wealth, development of diverse needs, various types of activism. Today, world, world have much problem. War in the world, war, big war in the in progress, humanity population now why man is problem today. Investment in science, research, education in development country, trade, consumation, investment. In most development country is a large share achievement, business results, knowledge, basic industry, high technology, artificial intelligence, digital, digital era, business, digital era is a process, but is a process uh, to go to path. I can show as the leading of this goal seems excessively difficult, I can still be discovered. I must indeed be difficult because is rarely found. How could this be possible if salvation were easy to acquire and could be found with it much work? And almost everyone delegated it, but all extraordinary thing and difficult, I don't rare. Let's I be true, protagonist of the progress of knowledge, education, and science, and digital era, academic career, young people, uh, free men in the world. Please question.
All right. Okay. After this question, I will send my this end my this session. So I just want to know that you give interviews to the students of the Rehan School and Rehan Foundation. You are teaching them. You are teaching them the values. You are teaching them the importance of the education, the importance of the artificial intelligence, and you are giving them inspiration. So I just want to know that what do you feel when you give your interviews to our these young scholars? How do you feel?
Interview student in the digital and gold and global world. No interview with student professors, international conference to internet technology in the digital and global world. The role university professors to encompass digital fluency, global relevancy, focus on student-centered learning. My focus student interview, student lecture, student in my life. Professors are increasingly expected to integrate it, technology and their teaching, foster digital literacy adapted, embracing digital technology. Technology in interview, podcast, lecture, integration online resources, development to digital components, adapting teaching methods. Adapting teaching methods in interview with your student in lecture, fostering global evidence, internalization to curriculum. University are increasingly focused preparing students for the globalized world. Globalization is process in the world. Professors are expected to integrate international perspective, cross-culture, understanding and global issue and their courses, promoting cross-culture understanding your student to interview and podcast in a question for interesting for me in fostering global collaboration, pedagogical approach, a student-centered learning, mentorship and guidance, promoting life learning, negotiation, change, adaptation, and flexibility, professional development, evaluation, my recommendation, basic turned, uh, factual results on digital culture in global wealth, in interview student, lecture student, interviewed school, university professors, and school professors, and their implication for initial teacher training in following behind university and school professor of education career have a heterogeneous digital culture ranging from basic to advanced level, and student a digital native use digital media, resources contain, and learning proposes per sometimes disturbed way. Digital culture today in the on the university and school professor process express in the integration of digital technology in teaching learning process in the much work student in school in university professors is much 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 hard change education process. It's pathway traditional and transformation education in artificial intelligence. Please question.
All right. All right, madam. Thank you very much. No more questions. I just want you to, at the end, I want a message for especially the students and especially for the Rehan school students. I want you to give a
Message, message, yes. Message, message, life learning. The ongoing process of accepting knowledge and skills throughout life is crucial for personal and professional growth in today's rapidly changing world. It emphasizes that education is not limited to formal schooling, but a continuous journey of adaptation and improvement. This continuous learning fosters adaptability, enhance career prospect, personal fulfillment. What key aspect life learning? Adaptability in relevance, in rapidly evolving and evolving world, like learning help individuals stay relevant in their career, in their lives by keeping up with new technology and trend. Career advancement in improves employment through reskilling and upskilling, opening door, a new opportunity and career mobility, open brain, personal growth and well-being, exploring new interests, developing new skills, and depending understanding in the world enrich life and promote well-being. Being cognitive benefits, our cognitive benefits, life learning has been likened to improve cognitive function, including memory and cognitive flexibility, social and civic enjoyment. I also contribute social cohesion, civic enjoyment, and greater sense of purpose. Combination, breadloom, and in enhancing life. The value education extends behind formal schooling, foundation of life learning, adapting change, fostering creativity and innovation, promoting social mobility. Education can improve an individual to improve their social, economic status and contribute to society. In a sense, lifelong learning and the value of education are interrelated concepts. Education is not just about acquiring knowledge, but also about development the mindset and skill necessary learning growth throughout life, leading to personal as a benefit. Education's valueless in its ability to improve individuals with knowledge, new skills, and critical thinking, open brain, ability, learning to personal growth, enhance opportunity, and ability to contribute positively society in fostering form, decision making, promote ethical behavior and and emotional intelligence, and cultivate deeper understanding of the world. The value education, personal growth development, informed decision making, career management, economic growth, combining discrimination, social program, social progress, combining north, feeling potential, education, also individual to develop their talent, the purpose their passion, like more feeling lives. Thank you for showing kindness, sir, and praying to Allah for my son's health. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Beautiful, beautiful words, Allah. Prayer for you, all human population. Peace in the world. Thank you. Thank you very much for invitation. Is a very interesting podcast for you, with you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, madam. You too. And I pray to you, just may Allah give you a very strong and good health, and so that you can serve the nation more. So, viewers, this was our podcast with Madam Jalina, and you hear about his knowledge about AI and about everything. So I hope you like our this conversation. So see you with another distinguished guest in some other time. So till there, take care of yourself. Pakistan, Zindabad, Allah Hafiz.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Beautiful. Every day I much work science, much work education, advisory, director research center, much international conference, much activity, much orator paper, books, monography, much work my scientist team in my country Serbia and the world. I dear respect sir, I have 75 years. I have excellent genetics. Believe, believe me,
Great,
believe me.
great.